Okay, so made a couple changes from the list I posted yesterday. Felt like we want Rancor more than we want Become Immense, which also means we don't have to play fetch lands and we get to play more Horizon lands. But I think it's kind of interesting to be a mono green build of Infect that instead of playing Blighted Agent, which is kind of hard to tap out for, I feel. You get to play Archdruid's Charm as an instant speed way to put Inkmoth Nexus into play. And also it's nice that this card kills like Chalice of the Void, kills, you know, the One Ring, kills Urza Saga sometimes. And it feels like you just can be super clean, 8 Hierarchs, Archdruid's Charm, very cool list. Will it still be Infected Modern? Probably, huh? But I've been very excited about this one for a while. And you know, Inkmoth is like the best. I think that like to some extent the fact that like one of your like 8 of your Infect creatures, the Inkmoths, you get to play with them on your own terms. Like having to tap out for Glistener Agent, having to tap out for Blighted Agent, and having them die to removable is just so brutal. But being able to just like be way in on Inkmoth feels like a really nice thing to be doing, and with the 8 Hierarchs being able to turn 2, put Inkmoth into play off Archdruid's Charm feels exciting too. Applesauce, the 20 months, thank you, welcome back. Classic Infect hand. Classic on the draw though. Tap Stevens should have been a Surveil land. Nice to have Mutagenic Growth to protect from Unholy Heat. This shows Bowmaster. So the thing about Bowmaster is like weirdly not even that good against this deck. It's like a 2 mana gut shot. It's good against Elf, I guess, but like against Inkmoth, it's just 2 mana gut shot. I think I'm gonna play the second Hierarch here. I'm okay if they bolt the Elf, since I've got double Inkmoth. I would consider Raw Priest. I playtested Raw Priest before this set came out. I playtested it. I probably have 20 matches with Raw Priest, so I'm like woefully unimpressed with it. I think it's not playable. That should it doesn't have the word Infect on it. Gonna wave a DM saying you're playing Infect. It's funny. Your last Rings from list only had 5 fetches. You probably just played more fetches and play a Surveil land, right? Right, seems like we have to kick now, otherwise we can't tap the Hierarch for mana. But now it's a 7 power Infector. And I think I'm going to Mutagenic Growth now, just get them to 8 poison. With 3 Infect creatures, them being at 8 poison seems great. Archdruid's Charm could also put a counter. If that's ever relevant. Basic Forests. Wait, is this Rhinos? Worst Rhinos hand I've ever seen. Concedes. Alright, that is confirmed to be good against Rhinos. I think I'm going to bring in 3 Chalice for 3 Rancor. Click submit. They had no outburst. I'm obviously joking when I say confirmed good. That was one of the worst Rhinos draws I've ever seen. Show us someone GG. Yeah, thankfully you have Archdruid's Charm to answer Chalice. Boseiju too. Pretty good number of answers. Dark with the 9 months. Thank you. Welcome back. One green Infect might be a little worse against Rhinos since no Spell Pierce. Yeah, maybe. But I don't know that, you know, the matchup would be that bad one way or another. It does feel like Inkmoth Nexus is like your best threat in this matchup too, so having 8 of those is nice. I'm kind of scared to keep a triple Hierarch hand on the draw against a Fire Ice deck, but I'm gonna try. I think there's a good chance if they have Fire Ice, they're just gonna fire the Hierarch, like the first Hierarch. draw a land, I could also Archdruid's Charm. Okay. Big draw step. Did not find a land in the top 2. I mean, I feel like I like the Royal Protection card and Vines more than like Tamiyo's Safekeeping. I would also probably like Blossoming Defense more. I understand that the Safekeeping line is pretty cool, but I would probably imagine it doesn't actually come up all that often. Alright, let's go to game 3. Maybe we should have mulliganed. I don't know. We 21 land deck. I feel like we're likely enough that Hierarch might live versus draw land or draw land. Okay, go to 6. Keep 6. Force Pitch Agent. Probably should not have done it that soon. They also have Dead Gone. There's the Rhinos that I know. 4 cards left in their hand. Let's maybe Yavimaya helps with their mana here. Let's not play it. So 2/2 Ward 1. They've got 3 cards left over there. Getting in. 3 Infect. The permanent Ward one's really nice. Plays Triumph. Out of date card. Cycles Lore and Revealed. Grabs the Steam Vents. Don't hate that draw. Put my opponent to 6 poison. Be nice to draw a pump spell. Excited for Denver? I'm not going to Denver. But thank you for the 28 months, Ash. This deck used some Apostle's Blessing. Apostle's Blessing has got to be a worse protection spell than Blossoming Defense, the one that puts the +1 counter, gives hexproof. I guess the being able to get through blockers, but I don't know, we've got Rancor for that kind of effect. It's like in this deck you don't have that much card selection, so like the super narrow cards are kind of tough to play. We have no card selection, so the narrow cards are tough to play. Let's play around Violent Outburst with the Inkmoth attack. Hate to draw this forest here. What mode is relevant? Find Inkmoth? Yeah, it's the main mode, but it's got 4 other modes on it that are relevant. Well, I also have six Horizon lands in this deck. Didn't draw any of them. Bummer. Could have more than 6. Oh wait, did I fuck up here? Oh, I did fuck up. Sorry, I need to do it afterwards. Hey, wait, is this supposed to permanently lose the flying? I guess I should have attacked with the elf too. Another mistake too. Oh no. We have a Pendelhaven in the deck, don't we? We should have a Pendelhaven. Yeah, it's in there. Yeah, I should have attacked with the elves also. Just mistaken. What was the intended sequencing? So yeah, I think I would have won too if I had done it right. But for some reason I was thinking that because this is a land, the Tidebinder is never going to remove the abilities. That isn't the case. You need to let Tidebinder counter the ability, then it doesn't turn off the abilities permanently, then you can go for the thing. You got 2 cards in their hands. Why no one of Pendelhaven? Good question. Okay. I'm gonna get in with both Glistener Elves here. Do you think we win this game if I don't make that mistake, unfortunately? We could maybe still win this game, of course. But one layer as a tutor check when you're really flooded. I mean, in those kind of spots, would you not just prefer to have Inkmoth Nexus almost every single time? Don't like how my opponent's pausing. Makes it seem like they have something. Can't really beat anything. Not that I can even beat nothing. Because I could beat nothing, maybe. Yeah, but also after I made my mistake, I definitely needed to attack with this. I thought this would get its abilities back. They have Odawara? Force of Vigor my roll token, huh? Okay. Yeah, Inkmoth lost its abilities from Tidebinder. So I can jump here, and if I draw Archdruid's Charm, I can clear the agent as a blocker. Why only one Boseiju? Boseiju's not that good in the format at the moment, I think. I don't know. Would you really play two? That shit's legendary. You can't tutor. Okay. Beautiful hand. Gonna keep. Prince of the Mold of 6. On the play. 0-2 in die rolls. Not a good sign for Infect. Is it weird? I feel like 21 lands is a lot. It is a lot, but we get to play 6 Horizon lands, so I feel like it's kind of okay. We can play more. But we also have, 3 drops we want to cast on curve. It's kind of tough. Ugh. Brutal. Yeah, if Tidebinder resolves while it's land, it wouldn't have lost the abilities. You could have attacked again. Would have been fine. Does escape still make sense? No. I don't think so. Seems way too cute. Wow, feeling kind of good about our spot all of a sudden. Yeah, maybe one of Oasis comes up enough that you'd want it. I love that I just have 4 mana. I can cast just all of my spells here. Double protection. Ooh. Let me cast in response Might of the Old Krosa. Because if that resolves, then now I could just pay. Now I can just pay. They can't kill this. I guess they need 2 removal spells. Odawara. Okay. Wasn't playing around Odawara. I run Leyline and Copeblade. Seems easy. You can play Leyline Binding. It's fine. Spike loading Infect ways. I think it was okay to not play around the one of Odawara in that spot, but we did get got. They could have also had 2 burn spells, but seemed okay. It's gonna take the hit again. Makes sense to go for Hexproof over Might. Well, there wasn't a removal spell in the stack. It was a Spell Pierce. What was nice about the Might was that we just turned off. I guess they didn't have Delirium for heat, but we turned off Bolt Heat on the Inkmoth. Was that attack with Nexus lethal? I mean, it would have been. Putting Hexproof means you could force interaction. Yeah, but then can we pay for the scale up? Not really, right? The move was just not paying for Pierce. I really feel like my play was fine, y'all. We're talking about it too much. It just is so incredibly reasonable to not play around Odora. And we very may well still win this game. We don't have lethal like with any combination here because you can't double up on the rolls. So I think I'm just gonna royal treatment here. Also, painless mana base like super important this game. So let's play around the bolts. Dr. Blondie with the 33 months. Thank you so much. My Murktide. Two cards still in their hand too. Mono green Eldritch did get Temple. Opponent's turn 2. I don't know. That deck's just so low power level. So we're in pretty bad shape if they can like attack with Murktide and can get Delirium for Channeler on defense. Thankfully, they need a sorcery or bauble. It's a little bit harder. Attacks with everything. So if I block like this, animate, yeah, I feel like block like this is fine. We beat a removal spell. We need to top deck a pump spell to beat a counter. If they have another Murktide Regent, then we lose. Kind of seems like that's the card, unfortunately. I don't have enough mana to like. I guess I could maybe draw Rancor. I don't think that's enough though. Yeah, I don't think it's enough. Archdruid's Charm, also not enough to. Well, hold on. Oh, it's so close. That's so close because I get to. If I still had my last Hierarch, if I just didn't block, although I wouldn't have drawn this, I'd be attacking for 5 and then Archdruid's Charm, fight, kill. They still have a card in their hand too. Tough. Very tough. Okay, I'm gonna bring in the Veils. Yeah, if I just had the last Hierarch. But again, obviously if we have the last Hierarch, then probably not drawing this. Probably cutting scale ups. It's just so tough to be like sorcery speed, pump spell into your red removal deck. Yeah, I'm thinking about Sam combo package into a Roots deck. We'll see. Picks for Murktide. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's not necessarily the angle we want to be fighting in this matchup. Maybe we should. I know I have all the... Okay, we got the new sideboard card. I'll play some number. I guess the Rancors are also... Yeah, I guess Pick Your Poison is better than Rancor. Damn it, too late. Okay, sorry. We'll play Pick Your Poison over Rancor if we go to game 3. I'll keep this. It's nice that we can Archdruid's Charm with Veil up on turn 4. Spellskite's really nice. Let's let him hold to 6. Nice to have. I mean, I guess now this will die 2-burn spell, but okay, not anymore. Incredible draw, to be honest. Guess they have no Surveil land. I was thinking they would get their Surveil land and I'd be able to Archdruid's Charm. We drew the Inkmoth Nexus. One on top, one on bottom. So we don't have a pump spell to try to eat the Channeler with. Why play Nexus here? 3rd, 4th Surveil. Play Nexus turn for mana. Well, I might want to use a different mode on the charm. They got 2 cards in their hand. 4 Infects. Keeps the card on top. Finds Unholy Heat, so we're losing the Spellskite, it seems. Keeps another card on top. Gets a Peatland off the top of my library. Would I pay green for Mutagenic? Oh, if they tapped out, I could cast Archdruid's Charm on that one turn. It's a Braid. Cast into the fire. Okay. Guess I didn't need to cast this Glistener Elf yet. Huh, that was a mistake. Good chance we get lethal this turn. We'll see. I guess they have another counter spell. Cast Rancor, maybe? Rancor would help defeat my fight here, right? It's kind of funny. Because now I'm going to have a much harder time fighting the Ledger Shredder. It's going to be a 3-5. Oh, but they discard a land. They put Bobble into their yard. A 3-3. Okay. But it would have been a 4-5, actually. It's bite, not fight. Is it fight? Oh, it is bite, not fight. Okay. That makes things a lot easier. 2 cards on the bottom. Looks like we might get there. Although we drew a forest. This is 4, 5. Yeah, I guess this is exactly lethal, and we can pay for Spell Pierce, so. Yes. I guess I should have attacked first, because that would have played around Bolt drawn off the Ledger Shredder. Another little mistake here. They had Unholy Heat, though. Ah, tough game. Okay, let's run it back for one more. Is Charm that good? I'll tell you what if it's good or bad after I try the card for the first time. Force of Negation is like kind of at an all-time low. It's like very bad at Infect, isn't it? Just doesn't protect your stuff very well at all. Back Rancor, actually. All the Inkmoths. Cabin pays royal chalk outline. That's true, yeah. We will try it for sure. Feels like they have the bolt here. Yeah, two things. There's a pause there, like they expected this to only give it plus 2/+2. Let's say that's definitely what happened. Pick your poison's interesting. I don't know if I want to, like, the problem with it sacking enchantments is they have leyline and binding. It's awkward. Binding is also like pretty mid against us. Getting rid of the Scion feels really important though. I'll play like 2. Guess I also have this. I guess, yeah. Leyline doesn't hit lands. Yeah, but this like also, yeah. Yeah, I guess Leyline Binding is not that scary, but hitting Scion through there, like we kind of can't beat Scion otherwise. The Scion combo. Yeah, Raw Priest sucks. It's just not good. I agree. Maybe Chalice in 1. Archdruid's Charm can deal with Chalice in 1. I think down to 2 mites. I'm like lagging like crazy here too. Trim 4th scale up. Trim a Hierarch. Hierarchs are, I kind of like the Hierarchs actually in this matchup. Could trim a land on the draw. That's probably okay. Trim a Pain land. I guess Peatland's better than Grove post board. I think I have to mulligan this one. Kind of close. Go to 5. I think no infect creatures are just hands like this are so hard to keep. Okay, keep this one. Put back these 2. I think the Nexus is just so nice in this matchup. Maybe we'll go in on turn 2, end of turn Inkmoth Nexus. Maybe that'll surprise them here. They have another turn 1, or I guess they had the Cradle last time, but Ragavan's very good against us, of course. What do we see in Insidious Roots 2.0? Earlier this stream, it went really poorly. I think we went 0-4. It's unfortunate. Almost went one more Yavimaya. 2 Yavimayas is greedy, but I it's good with the Horizon lands too. I don't hate it, to be honest. Greedy for sure. No, we lost the Murktide game. I still go -1 scale up, -1 land, +2 Raw Priest. I don't know. I promise you I hate Raw Priest. There's almost nothing you could say in the chat that's going to be like, that I'm going to just like disagree or like change my mind on Raw Priest. I've played a lot with the card, against the card. It is just, it's just shit. It's just, I think the card sucks. Oh, they have binding and they can't cast it, maybe? Maybe not. Just you're on the play. Guess we could be on the play for game 3. So I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 infects. Is it how I'm supposed to calculate it? Or I guess I can go... I guess it's base 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Not left-handed. Think of Twitch Prime. Hope you're doing well. I've tried to build that a few times, Locan. I'll get around to it at some point. Don't worry about it. I do love Storm Herald. You have lethal. So where am I missing? They have no poison right now. This makes the Inkmoth 6, but I can Pendelhaven first for 7, 8, 9. Ink Pendelhaven 2 Exalted plus Scale. 1, 2, 3 plus 6, 9. Is that 10? Where's the 10? This is not plus 6 damage. Maybe that's it. This makes it a 6/4 base power toughness. Three cards in their hand. That's lethal. For sure. Oh, sorry. It's not because I can't Pendelhaven. Not that. I think I'm just going to attack for 4 here and bluff that I have a protection spell. I don't think it makes a lot of sense to cast to scale up or do anything else. So I'm gonna target a Hierarch. So now I'll tap the Pendelhaven. And then I'm not dead on board. For poison. We mulled to 5 this game, right? Was that this game? Yeah, we mulled to 5. No, Scion. So if I draw Pick Your Poison, maybe Archdruid's Charm. I think I have exactly enough mana for Archdruid's Charm to be lethal. They have 8, 9. I'll take 10. Yeah, so I can draw Archdruid's Charm, Pick Your Poison. Oh, I can also draw Dismember because I have double Ignoble Hierarch. That's cool. So I have like yeah, maybe Rancor would have been lethal too. I have a good number of outs if they don't have a burn spell. Seems like they have something. They started to pay cost and then stopped. Glistener Elf ain't it. Game 3. When you play Leyline Gilpack deck? We played Devotion. Yesterday was bad. In Modern, we're going to play Pioneer Devotion today, probably. I don't know if we're going to... I don't know when I'm going to do a Scion Leyline thing, because that one seems to be something a lot of people are doing. I'm not super excited about it at the moment. Okay, game 3 on the play. Why not attack? I don't play games of leagues where I'm like, okay, I win this game only if my opponent misclicks. It's like, let's just get a good game of Magic instead. I'm not out here trying to like free roll wins off of misclicks. That doesn't fucking count. It's awful testing. Turn on Ragavan again. If they lose the Scion, they don't have Trample. Were we not so dead if they lost the Scion? Play Mono Green again? I'm literally playing Mono Green right now. They just go Elf Hierarch this turn. Then maybe I get a big attack in, otherwise we could just play the Nexus. Chariot Flames is fine. It's a nice draw. I'll poke it for 1. Yeah, I was at 2, right? I was still dead. Good draw. Can they even have anything? They could have, like, Stubborn Denial, I guess. Treatment now loses to Stub now, Bolt next turn. They currently don't have a Bolt in their hand, though, so I'm going to go for it. Decide to lose to Stub. The thing is, like, I've Dismember for Scion. It's like they have to top deck Bolt and have Stub right now. It feels like I should just cast it. Like, what if they just go land Scion or something? I don't know. Can you ever keep these? We want a die roll. I think it's our first die roll one. I think on the play, no. Maybe on the draw. Okay, go to 5. Keep this on 5? I guess. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I don't know why I did this. Colony Garden, Plant Token, maybe a Root Stack. Never didn't have it. What's your go with Charm? It put Inkmoth Nexus into play. Also, the fight's pretty relevant, but puts Inkmoth Nexus into play. Okay, 2 mana got shot. I guess it's just Yawgmoth. Maybe they're Yawgmoth with roots. Could be still just Root Stack also. Got him dead next turn. That's why Mold to 5 get Bowmastered. Bowmastered is just 2 mana got shot. Not even good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I gonna board out Glistener Elves? I guess I have to. It's a blank card. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, they can court for Yawgmoth, dude. But they have to do it on my turn. Do not court for Yawgmoth. Shout out to Plant Token, huh? Bowmaster. I think Bowmaster is a lot worse against this deck than you might expect. Okay, triple Cursed Totem. It's just like, what does that card even do against you? It's just a 2 mana gut shot. It's good against Glistener Elf too. But like of all the things Bowmaster is good against, it's not that scary. Okay, nice to have 3 Cursed Totems. Gotta be a bad matchup. Probably. I don't know. We did Mold to 5. Yeah, I would agree. Worse than Lightning Bolt. Okay, gonna keep this hand. If I could draw a green source off the top, that'd be awesome. I guess Inkmoth would also be good off the top, so any land. Veil, maybe Veil. But if we miss, we can protect a Hierarch from a Bowmaster with Vines. Look, they're playing Hierarchs too. We're so back. Okay, I think I would rather just play another Hierarch than try to play around Bowmasters, because it's kind of the same thing. Like the Villits' kill through Inkmoth. Yeah, I don't hate the thought. Seems maybe better than like the last Rancor. Okay, so we can get rid of that with Archdruid's Charm. Although I don't know, I guess not that I necessarily want to do that now. I think I'm almost always Inkmoth Nexusing first. Seems like they didn't have any ones in their hand, otherwise they would have played it last turn. They're just dead? I'm not sure if I have enough mana to kill them here. This at least feels super sick. So I go Archdruid, Charm the Chalice. I think I put them to 1, right? Or to 9 Infect, rather. If we drew a land, they were dead. Could also like just fought the Hierarch and then like just dealt them 5 this turn, 5 next turn, but then I can't protection spell my Inkmoth next turn. Kind of cool to Yogg, to put it lightly. I'll play around Endurance by casting Rancor. You got Legion's End in. I guess I should probably bring in the Veils. Or do you have double Bowmasters? Nope. 2 mana got shot. Yeah, let's go -2 Rancor since we don't have any of the... Maybe the Spellskite's... Oh, yeah, let's get the Spellskite. We also have all these totems. Kind of a nombo. Oh wait, the totems are big nombos with the Hierarchs too. Maybe I should have this many totems. Probably a few too many totems. But needles. This hand's too slow, maybe? Maybe not. Kind of a likely turn 4 kill. Guess that's too slow. No lander. Opponent's on the mold to 6 also. We're gonna go to 5. Go to 4. Should have probably kept the 7, I guess. I don't know. Debbie makes sure it says totems. I mean, still turn off the Hierarchs. That's the problem. That's best draw, probably. Mold to 4, coming in clutch. Hopefully. Need to draw a land. I was kind of stuck on like keeping first pump spell versus third land. 3 cards in their hand. They have a Court of Calling. Oh, Debbie Mistress doesn't drop mana abilities. I mean, let's play Needle. Three cards in their hand. No black mana besides the Halfling, notably. But they just have second chord. Tough. Have we had the Tomio safekeeping over royal treatment? Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. I like treatment a lot to protect the Hierarchs. I understand that the play where you can give Inkmoth hexproof ahead of time. Alright, can't Thoughtseize an Inkmoth Nexus. I respectfully disagree with the true name comparison with Peace and Love. Okay. They're similar. To be honest, like, I know this is gonna sound crazy. Cryptic Cloak is better than True Name Nemesis. Was kind of my impression from yesterday. They're obviously different though. But Cryptic Cloak is like this sick mana sink that gives you a big board state. You have some broken draws with Ephemerate. It's like, I feel like it's actually better than True Name Nemesis. It is like the Ward 2 is crazy. Like you like the thing is like you just don't care if you kill it. You just don't care if they kill your token because you're just gonna get to put a ton more stuff into play and it costs them like all this extra mana to do so. It doesn't block like True Name. It blocks really well. You're very happy to trade with it, but also blocking is not an important thing to do in Modern. at the same time. Like blocking is just not. It's just not a relevant game action in Modern. it's a little relevant, but it just ain't. But like literally, when we're talking about True Name versus Cloak, what does True Name do? It can block. It can block really well. I agree. Not creatures with flying, but it can block. It doesn't block rhinos very well. They have trample. It can block. What does Cloak do? It's this insane mana sink that takes over the game in the late game. It's great to hold up counter magic, bounce it to your hand, put it into play with Stoneforge Mystic. You can put Teferi, Time Raveler, Solitude into play with Ephemerate. It does a lot more than just block. I unironically think the card is better than True Name Nemesis would be in Modern. I don't know how good True Name would be, though. Also, it's Tutor with Stoneforge Mystic, a big upside. But it's just a comparison, you know. And these kind of comparisons can help you kind of contextualize how good the card is, too. But the fact that it's even arguable, the fact that it's even, like, an arguable better card than True Name Nemesis is exciting to me, you know. That's exactly what we needed, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess we just can't play around push if we want to go for it all this turn. But I don't suppose we need to go for it all this turn. My opponent, let's say 9, 10, 11. Yeah, let's play around push. Yes, this might be right that it's better. I can't disagree with it being worse in Modern, probably. Feels like a lot of people... Feels like not a lot of people have cast True Name. I played a lot of True Name with and against when it was Legal Legacy. That was kind of the era I played a lot of. So if one of the last two cards is a scam card, I may not be able to play around push, but we'll see. Okay, not a scam card. This is just 8 damage, or just 6 damage. Let's not block, I guess. So they have one card in their hand. We need them to just not have a removal spell for Hierarch or my Inkmoth, and then plan to chump block Inkmoth, Mutagenic Growth. The last two cards are both Fatal Push. That's pretty bad for us. They were, in fact, both Fatal Push. Holy shit. Try this. I think they're pretty similar. I don't think Code is better. 2-minute attacks is not complete denial. Yeah, I mean, obviously True Name is a more resilient creature, right? And then Code has the ability to be like a very powerful card advantage engine. I agree that you can argue one is better than the other. I think it's certainly close. But I think the goal is not necessarily to say which one would be better than the other. It's more about trying to understand like how just the body on the cloak interacts while also having a lot of upside here too. But another big thing too is like you are very, very happy almost every single time your opponent uses a removal spell on the manifest token, which they're really incentivized to do because it's unblockable +1. And then when they do that, you just put another one into play. It's awesome. Okay, on the play. Gotta keep. This is a Thoughtseizeable Inkmoth Nexus. Is Modern that grindy, though? We're putting another one into play is fast enough? Yeah, if you're playing a blue-white Stoneblade deck, we played a deck yesterday, it looked really good. You're a Solitude, Counterspell, Subtlety deck, you know? You're playing enough interaction to get to like these really grindy games. And like we won a lot of games yesterday just by bouncing Cloak and replaying it. Does the Cloak card get flipped when you turn Cloak to hand? Or you have to ephemerate. It doesn't like put it into play just by returning Cloak. It'd be so broken. They took Spellskite. Alright, I'm not tapping out a Veil. No shot. Kind of makes it look like I'm holding up Might of Old Krosa for the Bowmasters. They cast a Bowmaster. Should I Veil in response? Probably. Do you have an idea when you'd be playing Elves? Some point this week. My list isn't like super duper exciting. Besides Voja being a really cool card, it is just like a one of in the build I've been playing. So I've been trying to figure out like, is there a way to build it where the card is more castable, and it seems like you should just have it as an insane Court of Calling target. Okay. Maybe they'll accidentally target their Dismember. They're at 9. Good spot for Lair of the Hydra. Okay, 2 mana got shot. 3 cards in their hand still. Okay, I guess Infect still sucks. The charm has been looking good, but boy, is it just a rough fucking archetype to play, dude. It's so tough to play. You guys like, oh no, another bad Infect matchup. Do you think Bowmaster should be bad? I'd say no at the time of making this comment. Okay, 2 cards on top, 0 on the bottom. Yeah, kind of nightmare matchup too. Okay, let's play Pioneer Mono Green Devotion with new Leyline and Archdruid's Charm. So it's a long time working on Pioneer Devotion last season.